Hi, I'm SeongMin Lee, and now I'm gonna cover about what is biological anthropology. First of all, we're covering from what is biological anthropology? What does involve with? What do biological anthropologists do? And what do they use? Biological anthropology is the study of humankind and how we evolve. Constitutional anthropology studies human behavior and biological patterns, human-related primates, and extinct human ancestors as a subdivision of anthropology. It is responsible for presenting a biological view of the study of phylogenetic humans. And biological anthropology is also known as physical anthropology. They study primarily different aspects of human life that is genetically inherited and how it varies from person to person. Biological anthropologists study human aspects by comparing them with their extinct hominin ancestors. The closest human life relatives are apes, prosimins, monkeys, etc. We have to talk about variation first. In general, variations refers to differences within an individual or group. Anthropologists are interested in the differences and similarities between biological and cultural characteristics in human groups. Um, Anthropologists try to generalize by comparing the similarities in groups with the specific behaviors and biological characteristics of groups with specific environments and cultures. How is one population different from other population group? If different, why is it different? These are the questions about mutation. In this case, anthropologists treat cultural and biological characteristics with equal weight. Do all human cultures have the same marriage custom? Another group's marriage customs are example of cultural characteristics, such as why they show such a pattern and variations in skin color are examples of biological characteristics. Can human groups be distinguished by skin color? Also, are there differences in skin color within groups? Can the distribution types of skin color be distinguished according to the environment? These are the part of a biological feature. What is evolution? Evolution refers to the change of life through generations. Anthropologists are interested in cultural and biological evolution. When and why do human cultures and biological characteristics change? I think marriage system is one example of cultural characteristics in researching this. What does biological anthropology involve with? Biological process involves with human evolution adaptations, and that is where paleoanthropologists come into play. Paleoanthropologists studies the remains of earliest human forms and how they compare to people now. Biological anthropology's other subfields include human nutrition, patterns of disease, skeletal analysis, demography, etc. As I mentioned before, paleoanthropologist whose name is Louis Albert, he had a theory of how dinosaurs became extinct, and he cured many of them. Another archaeologist, whose name is Howard Carter, he was an English archaeologist who excavated the tomb of Tutankhamun in Egypt. He was a specialist in archaeology that does scientific studies on prehistoric people and their cultures. They also study different artifacts, inscriptions, and monuments. Now, what do biological anthropologists do, and where can we find one? Most of the biological anthropologists teach at universities or colleges, and they can work in federal or government agencies or even privately employed. They may also do forensic consultations where they identify skeletal remains or DNA fingerprinting to assist how enforcement agencies solve crimes. Lastly, what do they use to trace? They use fossil record, bore markings, and tools to discover new fossils without harming them. These are the common sense. Yeah. Now, this is my last slide, and here is my works cited. Thank you.